Nick Shirley, what is new?
Nick Shirley has set his sights on fraud in California that's strangely surrounded by luxury vehicles. And as his investigation goes viral again, self-proclaimed illiterate Governor Newsom attempts to frame discovering the fraud as creepy. The Democrats—
What the fuck is this guy doing? I watched the documentary and was very informative, but not creepy at all. Even the guy blurred the kids.
desperately tried to claim the same thing in Minnesota, and it didn't work. But in California, it's much worse, as over there the kids were missing or simply never existed. But after what Nick discovered here, people need to go to prison over this.
So this is the location of the daycare. It's in the middle of this shopping plaza. A lot of the buildings are closed down or boarded up. There's actually somebody sleeping here right now. Hello?
Come on.
And so there is a homeless man who's sleeping right next to the daycare. He's sleeping
Come
right
on.
here, and the daycare is right there. They are enrolling right now. It says Medina Learning Center is now enrolling.
The learning center.
Joey can leer a little bit. Here, do you have the paperwork to enroll a little boy by the name of Joey?
Huh?
Yes, we'd like to enroll little
Jesus Christ, little Joy. Come on, man.
Joey in the daycare.
The UMI Learning.
Oh my god, the scam used to be so fucking intrinsic. so fucking great. Even people in Hollywood made movies about it. But right now, they are so fucking mentally ill. People can scam everyone. It's so stupid.
Center was convicted in federal court in 2024 of having 150 ghost kids.
It's almost like these blue states are completely complacent with this occurring. The problem being, it's the kids that are involved.
This right here is Hayden Sarah Family Childcare. This is a daycare right here. Apparently they have 14 children enrolled.
According to state records, when inspectors arrived here, there were 14 kids.
If I already see the scam, why these people are not in jail? If the government already sent people, why these people is not in jail? What happened here, man?
Kids enrolled, but zero present.
Hello?
I was naked, okay?
No, you weren't.
I can see
I was naked with children. What are we doing here?
you. I was like, I wasn't dressed, honestly.
Either way, can we enroll a child into the daycare?
You don't know what's going on.
Well, it says there's 14 children enrolled here on the state of California. It says there's 14 children enrolled here. I do care.
What?
Then where are the children? Where?
Come on, man. They're not even trying to make this difficult.
Where are the children at?
You throw a rock, you hit a scammer. What the fuck?
Where are the children at?
Minnesota.
Where are the children at, ma'am? All right, so what she's doing is she's making a video right now. She's gonna send it out all to all the other daycares. But at the end of the day, enrolled for 14 children, no children here.
And no matter what's actually happening here, somebody needs to go to prison over this. Where, best case, there's just more Somalian fraud except on the West Coast. Worst case, the kids are actually there and she's just casually undressed and angry somebody would disturb her during work hours. And the sad fact that she's upset since Nick is visiting San Diego after Minneapolis makes me believe she's enacting the same exact fraud they were, as they had to visit several daycare centers in San Diego before encountering any actual kids. But when they did, it was somehow worse.
So this is the first child we've ever encountered at one of these daycares. There's 2 kids out here right now. And we're gonna see if we can talk to, can we talk to the adult?
He's not here.
Not here.
Oh,
So you guys all by yourself.
Well,
No one's here. Okay, so you guys are all by yourself.
I can see by myself.
Yeah, okay, that's concerning.
People need to go to prison over this. I'll keep repeating it every clip, as it's not only endangerment, but taxpayer-funded endangerment.
Yeah, yeah.
Somebody is getting rich over this, and if you discover it, the Democrat Governor Newsom doesn't represent the kids. He seemingly suggests to over 4 million
What?
viewers that you're a PDF, which is far removed to when he believed
What the fuck, man? These people is so fucking retarded.
in having a free press to safeguard Americans, but at least Shirley might actually sue Newsom in the state for defamation. And I really hope he does. Even knowing the settlement will again come out of my own tax dollars, I would still personally contribute to Nick's crowdfunding to sue the state of California. Now it sounds counterintuitive, but next, Nick went to Los Angeles to find hospice care fraud, which everybody in the valley had long been suspicious of.
This place is just filled with hospice centers and home health care centers. You have one right here, 7-star.
Oh my god. Yeah, I remember this part. It's like people they are too comfortable with the scam, because if you use a building to put all your scam hospices one after another, they are really comfortable doing this scam. So definitely someone higher up in the government is helping, because you are really comfortable. If you are doing this scam and you are like a mafia or something, you put everyone, one here, one 10 miles away, one 10 miles away, so you scatter everything. But here you put everything in one building, all the scammers. It's like, what is going on? Really?
Our home health care, and then up here you have Miracle Healing Hospital.
It's so fucking
2023,
stupid.
They charge
Come
$1.3
on.
million, and per beneficiary, it was
Come on.
$32,000. When we're knocking the door, no one's coming. You look inside the window, empty building.
You know, if a scammer is really intelligent and get an intrinsic scam or something, have like 10 levels deep of roots, and you never find where this start, I think you want it. You deserve that money, because you do something really incredible and really hard to uncover. But this, you see all the scammers. There are no layers. I mean, everyone with 3 IQ can do this. So,
We got SX Home Health Care. They're not open, so it's all right because we can go to Alpha Omega.
yeah, exactly.
Not only are these shell companies, these are
A
shell
specimen.
buildings. It's like somebody took a motel building and turned it
Yeah,
into 100
exactly.
fraudulent organizations. I don't.
In certain parts of the city, you can't throw a rock without randomly finding a fraud center. And when Nick went to nearly every door finding nothing, then word got out that Nick was there. But seemingly nobody knows how to enroll a patient into government-funded medical care, but all of them know how to look out for journalists.
And a lot of
Looking
these,
for hospice for who?
Grandma.
For Dr. Oz?
Yeah, for Dr. Oz.
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh
For
yeah.
Grandma.
Yeah?
It'd be-
for grandma?
It'd be pretty
Tell
good.
Dr. Oz to take his grandma and go to the other buildings and find the hospice. You know, this is stupid. You can record me.
Why can't I record you?
You can-
It's stupid.
If you want to learn, I'll teach you how to get after the...
How to scam?
Okay, help us. We'd love for you.
Mr. Scammer?
Then that guy went back and forth from admitting there was fraud, to not knowing how the internet works, then telling everybody to not speak to Shirley. Then Nick proceeded to find an endless amount of empty healthcare facilities just like those, all surrounded by more luxury vehicles than actual patients. And his independent journalism just found out how.
In fact, in LA, there's locations that will teach you how to open up your own hospice center. So I went there with a potential business partner to try and become a multi-millionaire in hospice.
We're here outside the hospice consultants. Millionaires here. Are you guys the hospice consultants?
Yes.
Oh, can we talk?
Yes.
About?
I want to open my hospice.
You want to open a hospice?
Yeah.
Okay. What was your name?
My name's Nick, but I want to open
Nick.
up a hospice.
I understand, but we don't take care of that.
Can I get some information?
Okay.
Do you want a number?
Yeah, or give me a
sure.
flyer or something. Alright, so they say they're open right now. They won't let us into the lobby.
We were
Yeah,
denied
they
service by the
recognize
potential
you.
fraudsters, and as we were leaving, one of the fraudsters started to leave from the back in a $200,000 Maybach.
And we have a Mercedes
Oh.
Benz driving up. Where can we open a hospice at?
This
We'd
is,
like to open up a hospice. Get the Maybach
this
just
is
like you.
big fraud.
So is this how I can get a Maybach by opening up my own hospice?
It sounds like fraud in Los Angeles is so easy, they're now franchising it out to any idiot that wants
Come
in. And
on.
why not? Since if a citizen journalist looks into it, they'll be defended by California's idiot Governor Newsom, which is probably gonna backfire on him. As remember, when Nick
Probably is getting a court, man. Yeah. Obviously, the guy have some skeletons in the closet.
Shirley originally exposed the fraud in Minnesota, Governor Walz tried to slam Shirley.
We've got conspiracy theorist right-wing YouTubers breaking into our daycares, demanding access to our children.
Only for it to end
What?
his campaign for re-election less
Oh.
than 2 weeks in, as Newsom is repeating the
Baldi.
same stupid mistakes Walz did. Walz called it racist to notice Somalian fraud, and when Dr. Oz caught the same thing in Los Angeles, Newsom originally said he was crazy.
Dr. Oz
Yeah.
might have well be living in Oz when he went down attacking the Armenian community just a few days ago.
Before again,
Oh, that guy probably was Armenian. The guy who was talking. Yeah, I can catch the accent, maybe.
citing racism. But now even CBS News is finding the same exact thing. Even
Oh,
calling
no.
California ground zero for hospice fraud, reporting
Jeez,
how 42% of
Jesus.
them have indicators of fraud, with that one part of the city Shirley found
Oh,
has 500
Jesus.
hospices in a 3-mile radius, with 89 of them being in a single building, when multiple sources all point to fraud, and they don't have anything to counteract those claims other than crying racism, makes me believe they're not just idiots, they're complicit idiots, which scares them as Vice President J.D. Vance is now America's fraud czar.
We saw evidence
Great, man. Get them.
that in
They are not intelligent, so you can. They are definitely not high.
Minneapolis, there were Somalis, primarily illegal immigrants, who were defrauding a Medicaid program that was meant to go to autistic children. So they were taking children who were supposed to get benefits, and they were claiming that their kids were actually autistic even though they weren't. And what did this mean? This meant two things. Number one, you had a lot of people getting rich off of the fraud while American citizens
Definitely.
got poor. And the second thing that it meant is that you had autistic kids in Minneapolis, in suburban Minneapolis, who weren't getting benefits they needed because Somali fraudsters were literally stealing out of their pocket. That kind of fraud is one example of probably hundreds just within the state of Minneapolis, and then it's repeated and replayed all over the United
Come on,
It's
man.
kind of funny
Let's
how
get
the
it.
Republicans will likely run Marco Rubio or J.D. Vance for president in 2028, and the Democrats might just have to scrape the bottom of the bucket and run Newsom. But 2 years before it, J.D. Vance might actually get to disintegrate Newsom's presidential ambitions preemptively. That is, if Newsom's own racism
What? Nah. This. Really?
doesn't do him in first. But the best
I'm gonna watch that
part about
later.
all of this is, all it took is a YouTuber with a cell phone camera to end the careers of not only their pick for vice president, but their
Come
next
on.
probable candidate for president. And if the two top Democrats can't survive even the slightest amount of investigation from a citizen journalist like Nick Shirley, I somehow doubt anybody in their roster can survive any amount of scrutiny. As without mass social media censorship and non-stop media propaganda, the left doesn't stand a chance.
Oh my god. Give it a like to decode. That was a well put video. I really watched the Nick Charlie, so I love this one. Awesome. And I see you in the next one.